Hi there, I'm Aki from Aki Gaming, and welcome to another episode of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Each episode, we will be putting two heroes into the spotlight and see who reigns supreme over the other. First, they will be judged by all of their attributes, which includes their stats, weapons, skills, etc. Then, we will put them into a battle simulator to see who's the better one when head-on. Not only that, we will be also giving them their best possible skill build and put them into the ultimate mass battle showdown to see who will be crowned the winner of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Let's not wait any longer and introduce our contestants. Standing on the left corner, the daughter of Hector and a friend of Roy since childhood, the blush of youth, Lilina. And standing on the right corner, a mage knight in Fridge Army, walk her own path after parting with her brother, the righteous knight, Olwen. Green Gift vs Thunderhead, Cavalry vs Cavalry. Two of the finest green mage on horseback going head-on to see who is the better waifu of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Round 1, Stats and Skills. Let's start with their base stats total. Lilina has a BST of 145, and Olwen's BST is also 145. It's a draw. What about their rating after weapons and skills? Lilina's total rating is 163, and Olwen is 159. 1 point to Lilina. Next is their hit points. Lilina has 34 HP, and Olwen has also 34. It's another draw. Now, let's look at their base attack. Lilina's attack is 35, and Olwen is 30. Another point to Lilina. What about their speed? Who is the faster unit among the two? Lilina has a speed of 30, and Olwen has 35. Olwen finally got her first point. Now, let's look at the defense. Lilina has 20 points in defense, and Olwen has 19. Lilina scores one back. Last, their resistance to magical damage. Lilina has a resistance of 26, and Olwen has 27. Another point to Olwen. After comparing their stats, Lilina is leading by only 1 point. The match is still pretty much open. Next, let's look at their weapon. Lilina uses the Green Gift, a green tome that splashes present with a might of 12. It also has the ability to neutralize bonuses on ranged foes during combat. Furthermore, Green Gift could be refined to boost her HP and one of the other 4 stats of your choice. As for Olwen, she uses the Thunderhead, a unique tome that has a might of 14 and adds total bonuses on unit to damage dealt. Unlike Lilina's tome, Thunderhead could not be refined. So, whose weapon is better? It's an easy pick. Thunderhead for sure. Moving on, their special. Lilina has an area special called Blazing Flame that deals damage equal to 1.5 of her attack minus foe's resistance before initiating combat with a cooldown charge of 4. And Olwen, she also uses an area special similar to Lilina's called Blazing Wind that deals the same amount of damage with the same cooldown. The only difference is the shape of the damage area. Obviously, it's a draw for the special. Next, their passives. We won't be comparing their passive in B since Lilina doesn't have it. However, we will introduce it for your knowledge. In passive B, Olwen has Renewal, a passive that restores 10 HP of its holder at the start of every 2 turns. Now, their passive in A. Lilina has HP Attack, a simple yet useful passive that grants her HP plus 4 and attack plus 2. What about Olwen? She has Swift Sparrow that grants her a plus 4 attack speed during combat while initiating. Whose A skill is better? By referring to Game 8, HP attack is rated lower than Swift Sparrow. Hence, this point goes to Olwen. Last, let's compare their passive in C. Lilina has Attack Tactic, a passive that grants a +6 attack to allies within 2 spaces, granted that the number of allies movement type on current team is lesser or equal to 2. As for Olwen, she has Green Tome Experience, a passive that allows all Green Tome users in the team to gain 2 times the experience as long as she's on the field. So, who will take the last point? Once again, by referring to Game 8, Attack Tactic is rated higher than Green Tome Experience. Hence, the last point goes to Lilina. And that's the end to round 1. With a score of 4 against 4, the result of the first round ended in a stalemate. Interesting outcome. The next round will be very crucial for both of them. Now, shall we move on to round 2, head-on fight. For this segment, I'm going to use the FEH damage calculator by Andu Krandu. First, we are just going to let them brawl with their default skills and IV with no buff. Let's have a look at the result. Olwen managed to KO Lilina while initiating thanks to her boosted stats from Swift's Barrel. However, Lilina could not achieve the same result, mainly due to her lower speed. With that, the default fight goes to Olwen. Next, how about we give them some skill inheritance? For your information, the build that will be shown might not be the best build for them, but is optimized for higher kill counts. For Lilina, Ground Blade, Swift Sparrow, Chill Resistance, Moonbow, and a Speed Seal. For Olwen, she uses a similar build to Lilina's except for her weapon being her Thunderhead. And the result? It's a double KO when Chill Resistance is in effect. But without Chill Resistance, Olwen still gets to KO Lilina, but Lilina couldn't. No matter how you look at things, Lilina does not have the slightest advantage over Olwen at all. Let's say we give it a draw in the skill inheritance fight, but with Olwen already has a point in the default fight, I have to declare the winner of the head-on fight is none other than the Righteous Knight.
Guess those thighs. Guess those thighs.
Tomato juice はいい.
Before we proceed to the final segment, let's look back at the results so far. Olwen has 1 win, 1 draw compared to Lilina with only a draw. Lilina would have to win the last round to end this episode with a tie. Could the girl from Ostia do it? Or would it be Olwen that takes home the title of Best Waifu? Let's find out in round 3, Mass Battle. For this segment, we will be using the same damage calculator as round 2 to calculate how effective are they against all the other heroes. Instead of looking at only their kills, we are going to consider their draws and losses too, and the result will be in the form of percentage. Here's the formula. First, we will calculate the result with their default build. And Lilina draws 53, loses 136, and wins 50. What about Olwen? She draws 26, loses 107, and wins 106. As mentioned earlier, let's convert it to percentage. And Olwen has a higher rate of 49.8, nearly 18% more than Lilina. Next, let's have a look at the result when defending. Lilina draws 57, loses 119, and wins 63. On the other hand, Olwen draws 30, loses 109, and wins 100. After conversion, Olwen still leads with 48.1% compared to Lilina's 38.3%. Hence, the default fight goes to Olwen. Now, let's look at the result after inheriting skills. Lilina draws 9, loses 62, and wins 168. As for Olwen, she draws 0, loses 53, and wins 180. Let's change it to percentage. Olwen has the higher rate of 75.3% compared to Lilina with 72.2. What if enemy attack first? Would the result be the same? This time, Lilina draws 12, loses 88, and wins 139. How about Olwen? She draws 6, loses 87, and wins 146. After conversion, Olwen is still leading with 62.3%, which is 1.6% higher than Lilina. Hence, the skill inheritance fight goes to Olwen too. But wait a minute, since both of them are using a tome that relies heavily on bonuses, shall we see the result if they were given a Horn Cavalry buff? Here's the result when attacking. When defending, whoa, impressive. But this will not affect the outcome of the final result. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce the winner of this week's My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours goes to Olwen! I honestly thought the match would be a much closer encounter than this. I guess the difference in speed really plays a vital role in the outcome. Even though Lilina's attack is 5 points higher than Olwen, but her speed is 5 points lower too. And as you know, 5 points is all you need to double someone. And that's how Lilina lost. If we look into their availability, Lilina is a special hero that is only available at some special banner, but Olwen could be obtained in every banner. So, what's your thought on the result? Who do you think should have been the better waifu? Let's discuss. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Aki Gaming for more interesting content like this. You could also leave a comment below to suggest who would you like to feature in a future episode. By the way, in order to increase viewer engagement, I'm going to add a poll for you to decide the future matchup. And the final result will be concluded 3 days after this video launch. And the winning matchup will be featured in an episode a week later. You see the small exclamation icon on the top right? Click on that and cast your votes. Here's the winning pair from last poll. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next episode of My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours.